Okay, welcome to the Witcher Math channel. Question came up in class today. This is, by the way, my first video of the new year 2021. Question came up in class today. How do I check my work? We just started a unit on proportions. We're solving some problems. And people are wondering, how do I know if I'm right? Or do I just have to wait for an answer key? Or what do I do? Well, it's quite simple. Let's say you had these three problems and you work, showed all your work and came up with x equals 42 on this. And on this one, work, showing my work, teacher loves me, showing my work, and you got 12 and a half. And then finally, you know the routine. Always show your work, because then if these answers are wrong, we can backtrack and find out what happened. But I'm just showing you how to check right now. So we're showing work. Show work always, all the time, even if you're not asked to. Just make it a habit. And end up with 45. Okay, so to check your work, here's what you do. Step 1, substitute the value of the variable, meaning your answer, into the original proportion. Okay, sorry I went off screen there for a second. So, for example, I go back up here. 4/7 equals 22. Instead of x, I want the 42 there. So that's called the substitution. Since they're equal, they can go in the same place. Same thing here. Let's get some reps in. So we're going to do the substitution. Instead of the x, we're going to put the 12 and a half. So let's just rewrite it down here. Of course, you can pause the video at any time. I'm going too fast. I'm working on making this one shorter than usual. Okay, same thing here. I want to sub in this thing. I think after showing all my work and I get this answer, I want to know if I'm right or not. So I'm going to put the 24 over the denominator of what I think the answer is. The rest of it is just the way I got it. Okay? So then, step 2, cross multiply, and then finally, let's just review cross multiplying very quickly. That means I'm going to have 22 times 7 on one side of the equal sign. Doesn't matter, as long as on the other side I have the other cross product of 4 times 42. So this makes 154, and this makes 168. Is that true? Does 154 equal 168? Well, no, it doesn't, right? Which not only means those aren't equal, but it also means that 42 is not the solution to this one. Okay, so that's how you can check your work. Let's do that on the next one. Cross product. 5 times 30 on one side. 12 times 12 and a half on the other side. 5 times 30 is 150. 12 times 12 is 144 plus half of another 12, which is 6, which is 150. So what we're looking for is the same number on the left and the right side of the equal sign. And if we get that, not only is it very satisfying, but it also means that we have a correct answer. That's nice. And finally, let's do this last one. Okay, so I thought the answer was 45 here. So that's the 45, which got substituted for the x. So on one side, I'm going to run out of room here. This is 180. And on the other side, I get 24 times 9, which is 180 plus 36. Ouch. So that's where, if I get a no answer here, they're not equal. I go back up and I check through my work and I see if I can figure out where the mistake is. So that was step 3. You could grab a screenshot of that and that just kind of summarizes the whole video. How do I check my work? How do I know if I'm right? Substitute the value of the variable, what you think the answer is, into the original proportion. Cross multiply, which means you put the product on each side of the equal sign. Then compare. If you get a true, that means your answer is correct. If you get a false, not only does that mean those are not equal to each other, but it also means no, that's not the correct answer. Go back and check your work. And that will do it for this episode of How Do I Check My Work? It's the one and only episode. We just got canceled. But thanks for watching. Goodbye.